Despite its unusual plunger-shaped design, the Dalek manipulator arm actually has a lot of uses that make it the go-to attachment for the Dalek's primary limb. In this video, we are going to take a look at 5 distinct uses for the Dalek's plunger arm. Number 1. Interacting with keypads or control consoles. While it usually assumes a hollow hemispherical shape when not being used, the Dalek manipulator attachment can bend and mould itself into a variety of shapes, and is able to exert enough pressure through its grip to clamp around keypads and control consoles in order to interact with them. This allows the Dalek to interface with a variety of different systems from the diverse range of species and cultures that they encounter in their endless war against the rest of the universe, meaning their singular manipulator can be adapted in many different ways to ensure that, no matter how different they might be from Dalek systems, alien consoles or mechanisms can be accessed, understood and subverted by the Daleks. Number 2. Gripping and moving things. Another primary use of the strong gripping power of the Dalek manipulator arm is moving or lifting things. Daleks can pick up small objects and hold them, or use their manipulators to exert force on large objects in order to move them. There have even been examples of Daleks using this ability against their enemies, pushing people over or dragging them along using the manipulator. Number 3. Interfacing with Dalek computer systems. Although Daleks are mobile tanks housing mutant creatures, meaning they technically do not need independent control consoles, most designs of Dalek ship do nonetheless feature control and computer systems that are designed to be interfaced with using the Dalek manipulator arm. Sometimes this involves computer systems being built to allow the Dalek manipulator to operate them, and other times this involves a small device that the manipulator locks onto, which allows the Dalek to directly manipulate control systems using the internal systems of its casing. Number 4. Scanning things. A sometimes overlooked feature of the Dalek manipulator arm is that it doubles as a scanner, and can be used by the Daleks to sense their environment, working in tandem with the eye stalk to enhance the Dalek's perception of its surroundings. Daleks can even use the manipulator to scan the thoughts of humanoids. This can range from a harmless general scan to a lethal thought extraction process, in which Daleks use their manipulators to devour the brainwaves of an unfortunate victim. However, this isn't the worst way a Dalek can kill with its manipulator. Number 5. Crushing humanoid skulls. While not used often, the Daleks are capable of using their manipulators to tightly grip onto a human's head and exert enough pressure to crush their skull, killing them in a slow, painful and undoubtedly horrific way. In a strange way, it is perhaps a mercy that the Daleks' preferred method of killing is with their gun sticks, as their manipulator arms are capable of extending for quite some way, and this, coupled with their ability to crush the skulls of their enemies, means that they are, in theory, capable of far more brutal and barbaric forms of combat. They simply prefer the sterile and precise method of killing via directed energy weapons over tearing their enemies limb from limb. Who would have thought a plunger was a deadly weapon? What do you think of the Dalek manipulator? Are there any other uses of the iconic Dalek plunger that you can think of? What is your favourite Dalek manipulator attachment? Let me know in the comments below.
Don't forget to click below to subscribe to
Dalek Bumps.